Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Whoops! This is Tommy the Tarot Reader and I am doing a reading for Cancer, my new blue calcite. Cancer for October. So let's look at Sun Cancer. So Sun Cancer, you have squares with Mars Libra, Sun Libra, South Node Libra, Mercury Libra. So if you have a lot of Cancer in your chart, you're gonna feel a little off. It's going to feel like you're not getting emotionally validated. And the world might feel a little cold to you right now, or harsh, or you might feel ignored. And with the Chiron and North Node and Aries Cancer, that's another two planets squaring your Sun Cancer that could make you feel as if, no one's listening to you, no one's paying attention to you, on top of the Pluto in Capricorn. So what do we have there? We have a grand square. It could be a period for you in October, Cancer, where you can produce a lot. Like there's so much energy in you that instead of focusing on how you're not getting what you want from people, you could be focusing on how you could harness so much energy and produce something incredible in October. You can create so much in October. So you could harness this and focus it into something creative. There is Saturn and Neptune and Pisces Cancer, so you could focus again your energies with the Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. So the best way to do October for you is not to focus on drama and to use this time to create something amazing and just focus on making money, doing what you need to do, and just get away from people and situations that create a lot of drama for you and irritation and frustration. You don't need any of that. And this October is a good time for you just to get away from it and not indulge in that. Even though it might feel good, it's not going to go well for you. If you are a Cancer rising, your 7th house is Capricorn. And so what do you have? You have Aries and Taurus in your 10th and 11th house. So, you might be attracting some very fun friends, different types of friends, not the types that you typically would be drawn to. With Pisces, you have that in your 9th house. You could consider traveling and learning another culture, countries, customs, and you might consider living abroad somewhere. With the Pisces, Saturn, and Neptune, if you're creating, you might want to spend some time in another country and create a project. Cancer, you need something new creatively. With all the planets in Libra right now, those planets are in Libra, your 4th to 5th house. So your home could be a little conflicted right now. And what I would say about that is, this is for Cancer rising. If your home feels a little conflicted right now, I wouldn't make it worse by arguing more or getting more hot-headed. I just wouldn't, because it could be like that for a few months. So hopefully you're using that energy to do something productive and creative instead of fighting at home. All right, let's look at your tarot. And we're doing a Celtic cross. what's going on with Cancer. And I will basis of the situation, the High Priestess. So you're listening to your intuition. Cancer, you're listening to your intuition. Really looking at what's happened in the past year, probably the last 2 years, and honing in on that because you've been holding on to a lot of things that's occurred in your life in the last couple of years, and really reflecting on what just happened here. Really reflecting on, it's not, you were not out of it. You were not, I wouldn't say like, you have no blame in this. You just were not in the loop. You were not informed. No one came around and told you what was happening, and that kind of bothers you. The Mother of Swords. So, yeah, it does bother you, and you have some words to say. You have some words, and you need to say what you need to say, Cancer. So October will be a month where you're very articulate. You will say what you need to say. There's things that you're holding in, and you're going to say what's in your heart, but more clearly, the Mother of Swords, which is the Queen of Swords, cuts this Queen of Swords cuts through the crap, and a lot of people won't be receptive to it, or they will, but you're going to just cut through the crap in October. So, Ace of Wands, there's a lot of fire in you. You got nothing to lose, and you will. So, whatever you are doing, it's going to go really well. If you're working on any kind of business proposal, projects, partnerships, money, anything, investments, buying a house, expanding your family, expansion. You're on fire, Cancer. So you're on fire. You're feeling unstoppable right now in October. You are really feeling unstoppable and limitless. Okay, however that means for you. All right. So let's see. Limitless in the sense that you have the right words to express what you need to express, and that you're kind of wrapping things up. You know, some things have gone down, and you have some words to say about it. You do. And what you have to say is really important for people to hear. Now, you'll say them anyway. I mean, these cards are already very strong, Cancer. So October is a very strong month for you. There's some things you're ending here. And it's the kind of ending where it's already ended, basically. Whatever you needed to end, and a new chapter of your life is here. And you're pretty excited about this new chapter in your life. I don't know what you got going on, but it's pretty exciting. If you're thinking of living in another country, if you're thinking of doing something entirely different creatively, there's something that you're doing and you're branching off, and it's going to be, you've been thinking about it for a while. You just haven't talked about it. No one knows, but you're gonna do really well with it. You're gonna do really well with it. There's going to be a little bit of pushback from people, but you got to ignore that. There's going to be competition. People are going to want to take what you have, and I just said that, and the Seven of Cups came out. People are going to want to take. They're going to see what you have, because you have a lot. So you can't throw your wealth around. It's a really bad idea, because it's just going to create problems for you. You actually have to be kind of quiet with your big ideas right now. You'll also have you'll have big opportunities in the near future that you can expand on. There's ways to look at what you need to do to expand. But what this is also telling me with the Five of Swords, there's going to be some kind of conflict or arguments or fighting that you got to walk away from that, because there are other opportunities for you to have a really beautiful, peaceful, and successful life without fighting with anyone. That's very strong here. I really picked that up, because you're gonna want to fight with people, and that's, the cards are saying that you probably will, but I don't know. This is the four of Swords. It's saying that take the high road and don't fight with anyone. Just leave it alone. People aren't going to change. You know, just you know, go into some kind of meditation or reflection, like this sheep here with the third eye illuminated. You want to get away from any kind of arguments and just go into a space where you have to realistically see the situation without trying to force your needs or desires on it. You got to leave it alone. Yeah, we have another 5 here. This is another 5. So you have 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands. It's saying do not fight with anyone. Do not argue. Just leave it alone. The best thing for you, if you feel like you need to fight because there's something that you need to fight for, if you're a lawyer, yes, okay, I get it. But if you're not a lawyer, it's probably best for you to step away from something that isn't going to change. And you're going to want to keep fighting. And then we have the 10 of Swords. So, yeah, exactly what I'm saying. Whatever you choose right now to do in October, you can choose it. And do not for once get delusional on yourself and think it's going to go the way you want it to. It's not going to. With the 10 of Swords here, you're trying to push your agenda. It's going to go bad. It's going to go bad. You've already been down this road. Leave it alone. Yeah, leave it alone. You're not wanting to leave alone. You keep hoping that something will change. Then, you know, Daughter of Pentacles here is a card of innocence and naivete. But no, you can't be naive in this situation. This situation is already, it's already done. It's done. No one's changing their mind. No one is changing their views on it, and you're still going to be at odds. So I would say whatever situation you want to go into battle with, or someone you want to go into battle with, you got to leave it alone. Your intuition is screaming at you and telling you to leave it alone. And you do. You want to go in and fight and say what you need to say, but the cards are saying don't do that. So I'm going to pull a card on the High Priestess, and it's the King of Swords. Yeah, you want to go in there with the Mother of Swords, the Queen of Swords. These cards are both here. You want to go in and you want to clear the air. You do. You want to clear the air and say what you need to say. Or you want to go in and be a lawyer, and you're going to lose, because you're up against some very hardcore karmic energies here. You're going to lose. It's an uphill battle for you. Whoever you want to fight and go up against, don't do it. This is the 5 of Cups. You're going to spend a lot of energy just fighting. That's what the cards are saying for October. So don't do that. Don't be fighting with anyone and expecting them to change, and all of a sudden everything's going to be great. And people are going to see things and be reasonable and not crazy. No, people are going to be crazy. You keep thinking people are going to be crazy. You have an option. You have options not to engage into anything drama or toxic. You have an option. You can take your energies, your resources, which you have a lot of, and use it for the better for you and get away from this toxic situation and people. There's no reason for you to keep fighting with that. Maybe you're looking at maybe you keep fighting thinking, oh, I can bring back the love, what it used to be like. You're thinking, I can bring back something. No, you can't bring back something. You want to, it's done. It's been done for a while. Yeah. The Ten of Cups on top of the world tells me this situation has been over for a while. You keep wanting to bring back the good old days. And I don't see the good old days coming back. October has you missing the good old days. Once again, we have another 2. The 2 of coins, the 2 of wands. You want to focus on what you have right now and what you need to take care of right now, which is your family and you. Not something that is not in your control. If it's not in your control, Cancer, leave it alone. It's not in your control. If you battle that, you will lose. If you battle someone that isn't going to change their mind, you will lose. You have options here, and you have the Ace of Swords over the 7 of Cups. I feel like Cancer, for you in October, you feel so strong in terms of your position for whatever reason you are feeling super powerful right now that you're not holding back. You're going to say what's on your mind. Hopefully when you do that, it's not because you're trying to get someone to change, because they're not going to change. You can say whatever you need to say this month in October, Cancer. But, you know, don't expect them to change, because they're not going to. But they'll hear what you got to say. And what you have to say is very real and very true. You got 2 5s here, 2 2s. You got 3 5s. You actually have 4 5s. You have the 5 of coins, the 5 of wands, the 5 of swords, and the 5 of cups. You have all the 5s here, which is interesting because October is a time of change. Whatever it is you're going through, there's either a battle you have to beat, there's a situation, a 5, there's changes out of your control. It is so unstable, it's so destabilizing. You're not feeling grounded, you're not feeling centered with all these 5s. You know, at some point, I feel like in the last few years, you just gave up control. You just said, like, whatever. And that's where you are with the 10 of swords here. It is whatever. Let's just see where it all goes. I do feel that here. So this October, you got to throw your hands up in the air and you're not fighting with anyone any longer. You have another 4 here. Let's see. We got the 4 of cups, the 4 of swords. Yeah, you have to take care of yourself. You can't throw away your energy and your love for life. You can't throw it away on things that if you want drama in your life and you feel like your life is boring, so you gotta throw in some drama and fight with people. I'm gonna warn you against that. I'm gonna say you need to focus on your creativities, focus on your home, focus on your family, focus on your friends, focus on taking care of you, focus on reserving. It's reserving, conserving. That's what October is telling me here. Reserving, conserving. Because if you put in 1% of any of this into any kind of fighting with anyone, you're throwing the whole kit and caboodle away. It's done. Because what the cards are saying, you have to conserve, and you cannot fight with anyone. You have to decide not to give up on something, not to fight with anyone, not for your mind not to go to a dark place in October. because there's a very strong side of you that's intuitive, creative, you know, connected to the divine powers, the angels, your ancestors. If you have anyone that's passed away who is close to you, they're talking to you right now and they're saying, don't give up. Don't give up. And yeah, contract. This card came out. Don't do that. You didn't make a contract. You didn't make a contract to right a wrong. You didn't do that. That's not yours. I would say you got to leave that alone. Or, yeah, you're not the one to right a wrong in the family. That's a number 6. 6 is family. 4 is family. You have money. Don't waste it. Woman holding a coin. October, don't waste your money. Don't waste your energies. Don't waste your love. Don't waste any of that. Because if you have expectations, which is, I want things this way, and I'm going to do whatever I can to get what I want, it's not going to happen. Because the other side they're going to make a choice. It may not be what you want. And you have to decide. You have 3 2s here. If, you know, the Tower card isn't here, but I'm just going to say that you're insisting on the choice to go your way. You know, you want it to go your way. You've made a decision. This is how it's going to go. I'm going to juggle everything. It's going to go the way I want it to go because I can do it and because I am powerful and wealthy and smart and whatever you're thinking of yourself. But no, you're up against people who have the right to make their own decisions. And the cards are telling you can't be arrogant. You can't be egotistical. And you can't be bossy. You just have to take care of you and your immediate family and leave certain things alone. And with the woman holding a coin and contract, you need to focus maybe on creative projects because your projects will grow. So the 2s here is about you might need to work on a business plan or a business partnership that's going to require everything in you to make it work. You have 5s here. Yeah. The 5s are telling me that you need to diversify and not fight with people, but to diversify. And not focus on drama. Don't focus on drama. Things might feel a little slow in October, but the last thing you need to do is get some excitement in your life in October by focusing on drama and people you want to fight with. Like, that's the last thing the cards are saying for you to do, because if you go in there and fight, you're going to be fighting for a while. If you go in there and fight, you'll be fighting for 6 months. And who knows, after 6 months, you could keep fighting. So I would say stay away from fighting. Cancer. Okay, that's what I got for you. If you like this reading, hit the like button. And this is Tommy the Tarot Reader signing out. Bye-bye.